In a shed somewhere in England, lorry mechanic and former motorcycle road racer Guy Martin is about to try something new.
How we're looking, boys.
He's going to watch his TV shows.
Oh, this brings back bloody memories, all this. I'm not a big TV watcher anyway, and if I was, why would I be watching the programmes that I do? Because I know exactly what went on. There was no surprises, boys, because I was there. You know, I was there. I'm not going to lie, I have watched a box set before.
Love Island?
Love Island? Get a grip.
Over the next few nights, Guy is settling down to view his back catalogue, built up over 10 years of making programmes.
Bloody lovely. I'm 38-year-old now, and I still feel like a bloody kid. Except I've got a family and 2 dogs.
No.
So, since I've got a bit of time going spare, we'll watch a bit of TV.
And getting slotted into the DVD player tonight, a Guy's impressive tally of 5 world speed records.
That's fair going, that, isn't it? That's fair going, and the amount of learning we've done along the way. World's fastest sledge. Mileage covered in 24 hours on a tandem. If there was ever one to do the damage mentally, this is the one. World's fastest gravity racer. Fastest speed on a wall of death.
Guy Martin going for a piece of history.
And world's fastest tractor.
She's quick. She's quick.
No better time to have a brew and sit and watch your handiwork. It's not my handiwork. I was the lucky boy that got to do them. You was the boys that put it all together. So, yeah, we might as well have a sit down, have a cup of tea and watch a few programmes.
Feel snug enough?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, great.
Guy's very first speed record project began over 7 years ago.
You remember that? That was mint, really, wasn't it?
The record to beat had been set by a German, Rolf Allardyson, at 62.25 miles per hour.
So that's not good, is it? We've got to go beat the Germans.
The project started for Guy with training on the world's oldest toboggan run in St. Moritz, Switzerland.
That was posh, that, wasn't it? The Cresta run. As you can see, I look a bit nervous. I don't really know what I'm doing, do I? Oh, heck.
Martin in the straw, are you all right?
I should have signalled to him that I was all right.
Are you all right, Martin?
By posh one, there.
Martin, are you all right?
Yes, mate, yes, mate. I still wear that same shirt.
Next, Guy travelled to Sheffield Hallam University, where he worked with a team of sports scientists to design a world-beating toboggan.
Hallam University? What a workshop there, eh?
Team leader, Professor Steve Hake, took Guy and a skateboard to a local park
Shall we go for it?
so they could work out his ideal riding position.
Look, she looks a bit sensitive. Oh, I've got a bit of a weave on.
You won't break me?
No.
You won't break me?
Oh, a bit confident there, ah? You won't break me. Well,
Chicks dig scarce, that's the rules. That's the rules, isn't it? Is that right, sir? No?
I'm used to that, aren't I?
After donning some unflattering lycra,
This was for this, like, 3D modelling.
It's not leaving a lot of the imagination, this, is it? It's a trick, isn't it?
Guy's final practice in a local snow dome saw the team joined by a Winter Olympic champion.
Amy Williams.
We're all going into the unknown here. Everyone's smiling, everyone's smiling. But no
Well,
one.
fine, you're the guinea pig.
I like that. Come on, let's have a go then. 100%. Yeah, not a problem.
After 10 months of research and development, they'd built a super aerodynamic carbon fibre toboggan, riding on a pair of speed ski runners and fitted with a parachute. Guy would ride it, lying head first. For the finale, Guy travelled to the Principality of Andorra in the Pyrenees to make his record run. But there was no first-class treatment for Guy or the two mates who travelled with him.
Got there in my van. 3 of us in the front of a tranny van. I was all right, I've got the driving seat, and I'm with the armrest. Not them boys. Got there in my van. It's not that far, Andorra's not far. You're doing sort of 10 or 12 hours. So you don't drink. We only stop for diesel. That's what I told the lads before we got in. And they're both big lads, them, that lads that come with us, in the front of a tranny van.
Guy would make his run on the daunting On-10 speed skiing slope, 46 degrees at its steepest point. It even had Guy nervous.
It's not that one, is it?
It is. It's that one. What do you reckon?
He's in that. That's steep, boys. And we didn't even set off on the top. Bloody hell.
Guy had the slope to himself for 2 days. On day 1, the team opted to start with lower speed practice runs.
That's straight.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we're good.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that. You boys probably worked out by now, I'm not good at much, but I can half crash. I can crash well.
Guy did crash well and escaped unscathed. But the toboggan didn't.
It's pulled the mounting right through there, through the skin.
The carbon fibre body was wrecked and couldn't be repaired. Luckily, there was a backup.
There's the van. FT13 AFK, your tranny van.
Also in the back of Guy's van was a parachute. With a very short area to stop in, this would be vital to slow Guy down in time. But it had never been tested. No one knew if it would work, or if it might flip Guy over at high speed.
That is steep, boys.
Yeah, OK.
Break.
Thankfully, the parachute worked perfectly.
Woohoo! Well done.
I felt it a treat.
Did you?
Yeah.
You felt it.
It deployed well. It
Right
was straight,
timing.
and it was straight. Timing was brilliant.
Spot on.
I've still got that helmet.
Right, that's the plan then. That's the plan.
Excellent.
Day 2, and practice was over.
Yeah, we was early starts and all, I think, weren't we?
It was time for Guy to do the business and bag his first ever world speed record.
Yeah, she was steep, boy, that. She was steep.
With the limited braking area still worrying the team, even with a parachute, the highest they decided it was safe for Guy to start from was 2/3 of the way up the ski slope, on its steepest section.
This is all or nothing. Go big or go home. We've got one shot at this, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have enough space to stop, because we've got the parachute on as well.
I'm sat here thinking, can you get you sent to the top, man? But I know at the time I was thinking...
Any nerves? Any nerves? Just any nerves? Any nerves? No, yeah, no, yes. Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
I know I'm kind of like a bit nervous and is this going to happen? Is he going to do it?
The build-up is excruciating because to get up that slope is quite hard. So it takes quite a long time to do. So you're just standing down there waiting and waiting and waiting.
Come on, this is it.
God, it gets your eyes after a while, doesn't it?
That is bloody steep. I can just remember on the tips of the sides of my boots trying to walk out to it. It was bloody steep.
Watch this gracias.
Look, he's nearly stood upright, but he's laid down. That doesn't make sense, does it? But you see what I mean? He's laid down, but he's stood upright. It's steep.
Okay? Yeah.
This was now the culmination of 11 months of work. Guy's attempt to break the world speed record for a gravity-powered toboggan, which stood at 62.25 miles per hour.
You're in, aren't you, at that stage? You're in. Because we was pushing the boundaries. And because I was nervous, that's where the fun comes. That's what I want. I want to be nervous.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was moving, boys.
Guy flew through the speed trap. He fired his parachute. And the speed, 83.49 miles per hour.
Oh, what a start.
Or 134.36 kilometers per hour.
Top job.
Brilliant.
134.
Hey!
Fantastic braking.
Yeah.
Guy had smashed the world record.
Plenty of time.
Worked a treat.
You did it.
Thank you very much. Perfect, boys. Perfect. I was hardly
You were so
touching.
good. It was straight line.
Yeah.
Hardly
It was
did anything.
really
I put a couple of inputs in.
And then you were done.
Go.
Yeah. Hey, we've walked away with a really good world record, and someone's going to have to do something pretty special to be able to break that.
We still hold that world record now, don't we? 6 years later.
So if I said, give her a sledge and they said you can go from the top.
Well, now,
Yeah.
I'd want a few dummy runs. I'd want a few dummy runs before I went straight from the top. Because it's all mouth. Yeah, of course. Yeah, give me the sledge. I'll go from the top. I'll tell you, boys, I'm going to go for all this tea.